Hello all, our project is PWA based route recommender. Pablo Neruda in one of his poems said, "He who becomes the slave of habit, who follows the same route every day, dies slowly." He was talking about the monotony in daily life. There are a lot of people who love to stay fit. Many start exercising, but it does not last for long. Psychology experts say it's because of the monotony of the track they are jogging on. Our idea behind the project is to minimize the monotony for health concerned person who jogs on the same route every day or around the same ground. Our lightweight progressive web application provides randomly generated routes for a user to explore. The following are the features of our app. With inputs such as source or destination and distance, a randomly generated user-friendly route is provided in which, at any point, user can see directions along the route. Also, the app is lightweight and fast loading with mobile-first UI design, with which the help of service worker as an important component of PWA works in low network areas and offline. It is secured with SSL. This discoverable and easily installable app has VR function to explore new routes being at just one place. Now, we'll show you the demo of how the routes are generated.
As we had previously mentioned, that our app takes two inputs. One is the user location and other is the distance. So the key difference between our app and other mapping application available like Google Maps, Move or Waymo is that they take inputs in the form of source and destination, while our in our app we have the source and destination as the same location. So the start location is also the end location, and then the user will send some distance that he wants to travel, according to which the algorithm will generate some random route or try to generate some random route. Let's see that in action. We can get our current location by this button, and now suppose if we want to travel 4 kilometers, then it will generate, and now it will try to generate a route which is approximately 4 kilometers. So here, as we can see, we were not able to get because of various parameters, and okay, so we got one route which was randomly generated. During the time, you would have seen the waypoints were in the format of multiple shapes. So this one is circular. We can also get rectangular and figure eight routes. So the waypoints will be in those format. Here, as we can see, we can have steps. We can see the steps through which we have to traverse the path. We can clear the route and then also recreate the route whenever we want during the time, if we are offline as well. So it works in that way. Then, as you can see, that the whole application is mobile first UI. So it will work best on mobile. It is a responsive design and hence can work on multiple devices. And so even smaller devices as small as 360 pixels and stuff can also work. Another thing that we have are the advanced routing option. User can select various parameters from here, like clockwise direction, or then the heading that they want to go, or whether to avoid highways or take highways and avoid ferries. Then we can also have drive directions or walkways directions, and input in kilometers and miles. So these are various parameters that we are giving in. And suppose if we take this route and try to generate, it will try to generate via like in the east side only. So as you can see from my location, it has generated a route towards the east. Yeah, thank you.
As we have already mentioned, we use the architecture of progressive web application. A PWA signifies retooling of web to make it mobile first platform. Our application can run faster, work offline, and easily installable on home screen. This installation, as you can see on our screen, can be done on desktop with just one click and on a mobile phone by just clicking on the tab at the bottom to add it to the home screen. This is all possible due to the JSON file manifest. Another important component of PWA is that it makes the app work offline with the help of cache first, then network strategy, where you can see two cache, static cache and dynamic cache. This is a reason of a fast loading app as well. Now we'll go offline and see how still we can extract the waypoints of our route. This app progresses as we use it more and which makes it progressive web application.
So first of all, let me tell you why did we use VR in our project. In the current situation of quarantine and lockdown, people cannot go outside. In order to create a feel that people are outside, we try to create a project with VR implemented. Now, VR, AR, and multiple XRs are very hot terms nowadays. So let me try to shed some light on it. It all started with the WebXR. WebXR is not a programming language, it's just a set of rules. WebXR devices are quite familiar with the current generation, like Oculus Rift, HTC Vive. You can use these devices to get inside or get a feel that you are inside the virtual reality. But WebXR is not capable of handling the things like graphics, 3D model rendering. The road that you're seeing in front of you is not possible with only the WebXR. So we have to use something else. So we use WebGL. WebGL is capable of rendering 3D models and objects. We used 3JS, it's a WebGL 3D rendering library to create our project. Our project takes in the input like how much kilometers you want to run. We can start it. We can get the target of 5,000 meters. We can get our current speed. We can increase our speed. You can see some models that will be loaded right now. It's a fog that we have implemented so that the load models which are far away will be visible like that, and when they get closer, they will be clearly visible. We can also change the settings from day to night, and yeah, that is our project.